Hi, Libra. It's Angela. We're here to do your mid-August soul guidance update. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And like I always love to say, anyone who comes upon this video, the guidance can be for you as well. If you're drawn to it, especially, that's your intuition, and that's the energy that I'm drawing in, and your energy are connecting in that way. So predominantly when I pull the cards, it is Libra that I'm pulling into, the energy of Libra that I'm pulling in. And sometimes this guidance does not align with your situation, perfectly. And if that's the case, I would suggest looking into your rising sign or your moon so that you can see if one of those readings resonates for you. Most of the time this is general energy, and so it could apply at different timelines too. Even though I'm pulling this sort of mid-August, you could come back to it in a year and the energy may apply. So let's just keep that in mind. And so the card that I pulled to give us guidance on a topic for you is coming from the Earth Magic deck. And the card I pulled for you, Libra, is crystals. Focus. So this is calling for your sharp focus. This is, excuse me, either in a situation that, something that whatever you're inquiring about. How could I make my, I don't know, my morning commute easier? How could I make it more enjoyable? Whatever. How could I, go for that raise at work? Or how can I improve my relationship? Or how can I create more willingness and acceptance, in my own spirit? Anything that you want to achieve, this is calling for you to bring some sharp focus to it. And I would say, considering the law of attraction, I would say focus on how you want it to be, not on what's lacking or how far it is looking from how you want it, like how it isn't. Focus on how you want it to be, so that you move your energy toward achieving that. This could also be very general for you to sort of remind yourself a few times a day to pull in from any activity or any of your mental attention that's going on, and just be present in the very moment with a deep focus in the present moment. If you're just taking a walk outdoors, or even sitting home doing the dishes, there's a very Zen quality to being fully seated and fully embodying each moment, right? So let's move on to the Zen Tarot spread and see what the guidance is as it pertains to your, the guidance of focusing, sharp focus on any topic, really. So we have your starting point here, Libra, and I got We Are the World. So this is kind of giving me the vibe that, at the moments when you're choosing to shift your focus and get it more clear, a crystal clear focus, right? Call in your spirit guides, call in the energy of the universe, and realize how we're all connected, living on this planet or beyond, and that there are more forces at work than you realize helping you to get toward that goal. And that's beautiful, because that's a very powerful starting point for anything that you want to achieve or discover or focus on. It's realizing that it's not just you, right? You're calling in the energy to sharpen the focus on this topic. But as you do that, if you call it in with the awareness of all of your support systems, that gives you more power. That gives the vibration, more power, and actually could help sharpen your focus as well. So that's nice. That's a nice starting point when it comes to achieving our goals or establishing a, more present moment awareness. Remembering that we're connected, we're all connected, is a great starting point. Okay. Internally and within you, the card that's going to support this vibration of universal oneness is maturity. I love that. So this is your own personal wisdom. This is all of your life experience. This is all that you've learned and known to this point that you hold within you. And if you notice this figure, there's a restful quality to this figure, very pleasant, very centered, not feeling alarmed, not feeling stressed or worried or anxious. It's just very, very solid in its knowing that, you know, the way life unfolds is always it's always right. Even though things feel not smooth or feel scary or wrong or make you feel vulnerable, they're still right. Those are the things that you've grown, that's what brought you to this point. All those challenges and hardships brought you to this point of wisdom and maturity and fuller, deeper alignment within you, between your soul and the divine. So I love this. You're more settled, more on your path than ever before. And with adding in this sharp focus, it's a very powerful, kind of like I feel like it's almost like a big, powerful lightning rod that can really spark some progress. If you recall that universal support and your life up to this point, right? Everything you've experienced and learned has made you stronger and has made you more capable. So great start to your spread there, Libra. And then in your external world, that shifts to, or that creates this aloneness card. So yeah, I mean, I've got support. I've got supportive spirit, support of other people in my community, my family, my loved ones, and my spirit guide, and really across the globe. If I tap into, that vibration that we're all one, I have all that with me and all that I've learned and known. And so now in my waking world and in my day-to-day life, I can take it from here. Like, I got this on my own. I don't need to rely on anyone. I don't need to inquire of anyone else to, achieve and retain and maintain this focus. I got this, right? This is so powerful. And like we said before, if this is just a general, like, I have to remember to stop down and focus a few times a day, because maybe you have a busy life and your mental energy is always going because you've got work to do and you've got people to accommodate and you've got places to go and you've got a schedule to keep, and all of that can be real mentally sort of heavier, which we need. That's what our minds are for, right? To keep us on time, to keep us scheduled, to keep us going. But maybe this card is a simple reminder for you to, a few times a day, drop off of that and become present in this moment. Like, at any given time, you can just pull in, stop the thoughts, not really stop the thoughts, but quiet the thoughts, because our mind never really stops. But to quiet the thoughts and shift our focus to maybe something that's going on out the window, to the clouds or a tree, or listening, with a sharp focus to the sounds that are going on, and take a few deep breaths and bring in the life force that is always present into your system. And then, do a little bit of breathing exercises for a few minutes. That helps to sharpen your focus. That helps to recalibrate your entire mind, body, soul. And so you're aligned again, and you can get out there and hit that schedule again, right? So I love it. But this starting trio here is powerhouse for you. This is reminding you that, yeah, in the past, maybe it wasn't as easy for you to have a singular focus or to achieve your goals or to even know what direction to go in, but you're getting it, and you're getting it stronger with each passing day. And the more you can get this focus and alignment down pat within you, really powerful to go after whatever it is you want to achieve. Okay, so let's move on. Now we have this card here is the key to moving forward to this layer or row of cards up here, which is your highest level of awareness about the topic. But the key and the energy to master before reaching that, we got the Lovers. Okay, I'm going to go in two places here. I'm going to feel that either this is literal for some of you, the topic that you're focusing on is relationship oriented, either with a partner or a parent or a child or a friend or whatever. But also what this could also mean is just making sure that in your inner alignment, that your heart space is open, welcoming to whatever energies are coming in, and willing to both give and receive from a love level. But some of you, this might just be literal, that the focus is on a relationship. And that's okay, that these cards can still be interpreted the same way. And because this is in the position of your pivot point or your key to getting to another level of understanding, if this is a literal relationship that you want to focus on, then I would start with the gratitude in your heart for that connection. That's really kind of the key. And then if this is not a relationship you're talking about and just, a general, I need to focus more, or I have a goal I want to reach and I'm focusing on that, then this card still applies as shifting to gratitude, shifting to love. And, remember when we said before, as we're trying to go toward certain goals, we want to focus on how we want it to be. We want to focus on what it is we want, not what it is we don't want, not how much of what we want is lacking in this moment. We don't want to really focus on, but I don't have this and I can't do that, whatever. They may be true in this moment, but that's not propelling you forward on your path. Your best work from a soul level, this isn't action taking this, in your waking world. This is from a soul level. And your best move is to unrelentingly focus on how you want it to be. Feel it out. Let's say you want to buy a new house, and you are beginning a search for a new house. A really good way to connect yourself with your new home is on a spiritual level. Envision the home. How does it feel? How many windows does it have? How much sunlight comes in? Does it feel drafty? Does it feel secure and solid? Is there a lot of noise around me? Sometimes people want to be part of a, busy community like that. Or do I want to be more, in a nice quiet space? Do I want to have, carpet or flooring, or, imagine that home exactly as it is that you want it to be. With the one, caveat of when you actually line up with your home, it may not be exactly perfect with all those details, but some of the more prominent details will connect, right? So because sometimes the universe provides for us in its own way, whether or not, we had our dreams set on it or not. Sometimes the universe kind of goes, yeah, here's your new home. It's got more sunlight than you wanted, but you can get shades or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's really that focus is being called to really play out in your imagination and in your spirit, how that's going to feel and look to you. And that's all you focus on as you go about your day, and then you contact the realtor and you start setting up meetings. But that spiritual side of it, from a soul level, it would really propel you forward if you were to use more of a gratitude, positive mindset like that, and focus on exactly how you want it to shape up. Okay, that was a little sidetrack, but here we go. On to your next level of awareness. After we've incorporated some gratitude and, heart energy toward this topic that we're focused on, then we arrive at the top level here. Oh, look, we got slowing down. That's your first card. So this is calling for some patience, for some acceptance of what is in this very moment, right? This tortoise is probably headed way over here to this corner, but isn't stressed or isn't worried or anxious about not being there yet. It's okay, I'm in this step now, and then I will be in the next step, and I will take in my surroundings and enjoy my journey the entire way as I move toward that goal that I have. So the sharp focus, you know, after you've established that, you know, you have the energetic support and you got this on your own, you can do this, incorporating a gratitude mindset, and then remembering to pace yourself accordingly. Remembering that if I rush too fast, I lose my focus. And it's possible that I miss my goal, right? So it's being methodical and present in every moment, you know, to the fullest extent that you can. Underneath this energy and within you, you know, this is a path for you towards success. Whatever it is, if it was a goal, if it was a relationship, if it's a new job or, you know, a new client, you're on your way to it, and you know it, you're feeling it, because this, especially with this maturity card being right under it, the wisdom that you've acquired in your lifetime so far tells you that things work out. They work out for the best. And sometimes they don't look exactly how we wanted it to, but we learned from it, we grew from it, and we can better equip ourselves going forward if we want to achieve again. So beautiful that your inner being knows you're on your way to success. And then if this was not something specific for some of you, and this is just a general reminder that I want to incorporate more present moment, more focus, more mindfulness during my day, then with practice and practicing this over and over, within you, you get to that level where you know, I got this. This is now a habit. I'm now much more sharply focused on, you know, the present moment for myself. And it's really helping me to focus when I need to sort of scatter myself and throw myself into many projects. I have that centered alignment because I've been practicing this focused clarity and mindfulness throughout my days. You get to a point where you realize, oh yeah, it's working and I'm on my way. And then the outcome and the final card in your spread here is trust. And yeah, this, you know, if this focus thing, this topic was something that you wanted to achieve, for sure, we need to trust in the process, trust in the universe, you know, that support system that has been with you and that is sometimes unseen, but the energy that's supporting you is there. And having the trust in the unseen, it's a hard thing sometimes for some of us, but it becomes clearer to you as you practice some of this focusing work. Yeah, and if this is just a general, I want to incorporate more mindfulness in my day, I want to, you know, stop and focus on things better, then with this success internally, you have the trust on board for you to move about in your waking life and in your daily world, and you realize, yeah, I got this, it's working, and I will continue it. So I love it. This was kind of a double meaning card reading for you guys, but I feel that for some of you, there isn't a specific tangible thing that you're trying to focus on, and that it's just a general increasing your mindfulness during the day. So I had to include that too. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you again really soon for September readings. Okay, bye.